Welcome back, YouTubers. Welcome back to another edition of California Corrupt Child Services, and I am your host, Sean. Okay, today we're finally getting to something I've been talking about for, I don't know, about a month or two. It's a Missouri Senate Bill 140. Now, it was back in the beginning of 2009, they were having a hearing about this Senate bill. And a lot of fathers showed up, and a lot of them were complaining about a lot of things that I've been complaining about. And there was a Senator, Matt Bardol, from District 8. He put it up on his website, and he was, you know, a lot of the political BS that you hear all the time. But it was later that year, in 2009, they passed Senate Bill 140. And it's quite interesting. Let me put on my reading glasses so I can read it to you. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you can look it up. Just go for a web search for Missouri Senate Bill SB140. Now, if you remember, as I've said many times before, and you've heard many times before, that a lot of times parents will, for one reason or another, get behind on their child support. Car breaks down, you lose your job. You know, we've all been through the experiences. Water heater breaks. But you don't actually owe it. The problem is you get a little too far behind, and your local DCS goes to court and issues a warrant for your arrest. You get arrested. You get put in jail. If you have a job, you lose that job. Then you get let free. Then you have a harder time finding a job because you got a criminal record. Well, what this does, this opens up a great avenue. It's revolutionized the whole system. Check it out. Now, now the courts, depending on how they feel, have a new avenue. Of course, you still get arrested. But once you get in front of a judge, the judge has a new avenue. He can, instead of putting you back in jail, he has the option of sending you to an education, vocational, or employment training, substance abuse treatment, or work programs. Okay? So basically they're saying, ooh, you know what? We're going to give you another chance. We're going to give you some help. Now, after successful completion of court-ordered treatment or training program or commencement of support payments, the defendant may have the charges, petition, or penalty against him or her dismissed, reduced, or modified. Basically, that hasn't changed from anything. It's always been like that. But you have to think now, they're going to be sending you to these little places to get re-educated and or brainwashed, as I like to think of it. They got to come up with the money. So the Senate bill also establishes a 10-member criminal non-support court coordinating commission that is established to coordinate and allocate resources made available through the newly created Criminal Non-Support Court Resources Fund. Where did they get the money? Federal subsidies? Who pays for that? We do. State subsidies? Who pays for that? We do. They just found a new way to collect more revenue. Where are they going to get the revenue? I'm sure they'll raise taxes somewhere for something stupid. Maybe start charging extra for buying video cameras and putting up videos pointing out how stupid they are. Not a good mood today. And I'm not going to look it up yourself. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. But here's another interesting part. So you complete all this and you get your petition dismissed. And you're set free. Now you have to go find a job. What happens if you can't find a job? Or the classes didn't help you gain financial, I don't know, get you enough money to where you can start paying child support. Because you know what, if you don't pay child support anymore, boom, boom, you're back in the slammer. It's just a round robin. And then you'll probably spend 30 days there, get out, have to go through these classes again. They just keep the money rolling in. It's going to keep continuing. They're going to find bills like this to create new commissions to where people can get money out of the system. And that's Senate Bill 140. And I'm sure this is going on across not only the nation, but around the world. Now, at the end, I want to end this by telling you, as you can see, the videos are starting to slow down because there's a lot of other things I'm doing right now, and I'm not abandoning California Corrupt Child Services. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this channel just a bit. I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to start putting other videos up here about other opinions I have and of things that I see that are going on that are completely wrong. I don't know, like a little diary of funny stories that I find that piss me off. But California Corrupt Child Services is still going to be on this channel. If you're a subscriber and you enjoy the shows, hang in there. I'm going to keep putting up the videos as things come along that I find that are interesting, that have something to do with this bullshit that's going on. But don't be surprised if you come back to the channel in a few weeks and find a different name to it and a few other different videos start popping up. You can always unsubscribe to the channel and just subscribe to the playlist. Dentures are slipping. The playlist of California Corrupt Child Services. Also, I'll be opening up another couple other channels. I've got way too many channels. But starting to ramble now, and I've got other things to do. I don't know if you can see this. This was something my younger brother used to have on his windbreaker. It's from the early 70s. It says pollution stinks. Kind of cool thing to have. Well, that's about it. Till next time, peace and love.